Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tales of Algerath. I'm your host, the cuddliest of dragons, and welcome to one of the next one-shots for the coming week, since our dear Dungeon Master GameOver is currently unavailable. Guys, please say hi.
Hello.
Hello there.
Okay, Digger will join us later, and Feng Pru, we don't know yet. Lantern T, not Feng Pru. Feng Pru just joined back. Okay, for everyone who doesn't know, we will act like this is a different or an alternate universe to our usual campaign, where I'm the dungeon master. Maybe it will change from time to time. The characters stay the same with different variants, and we will fight the bosses you guys from the main campaign didn't get to hear because it was before the time we started recording ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you guys told me what is different about yourself, but please explain to our dear audience what you changed a bit about your characters for this alternate universe.
Alright, so Nimble, usually he has his pet frog, Froppy, but for this, he has a pet snake named Dougie. And he's gonna talk with a bit of a cowboy accent.
Leroy?
Well, in this universe, instead of Leroy being an explosive maniac, he's more of a drug maniac. And this time, Mr. Cuddles joins him on his adventures, we might say so, when he's under the effects of them.
Okay, good to know. Fangproof earlier wrote that he gets an eye patch and that he changed his character personality a bit, which I'm already curious about. Mina stays Digger just in time.
Digger.
We are currently talking about how we are changing our alternative universe characters slightly. Like Nimble has a snake instead of a frog. Mino is, instead of a light beige, gets a chocolatey brown fur color, and instead of a kilt, he's more wearing like a Greek toga.
Neat.
Do you want to change anything about?
It would be hilarious if Digger was just the most, consistent across all universes.
It's
like, that's the only constant in the entire universe, is Digger.
It's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, shall we start?
Sure.
Okay, where do you said you wanted to start when you arrived in Waterloo.
Yeah, or on the dock.
On the dock.
Either's fine. By the way, I did change my thing again.
Which thing?
Oh yeah, I saw. I now have a better close-up of Digger. Yeah.
Digger should be a fashion model, not gonna lie.
That was the wrong one. Whoops.
He is one handsome fellow.
He should make a calendar.
I mean, literally, he could.
You know, one of those firefighter calendars?
Yes, I've seen those.
Not gonna ask why, but okay.
I mean, I've told you guys before.
So, you arrive in Waterloo. Waves are crashing against the dock, against the wood, the stone, the buildings that rise out of the water. You dock your ship, what would you like to do?
Well, I've got this necklace that lets me get small items. But I want to go to the castle and see if the queen knows about any items that might be underneath her kingdom.
Ooh, can I borrow that necklace? I would like to get some ingredients.
Sure, here. Just get it back to me.
Oh, I will. And
I'm
downstairs.
just going around. Shovel time.
I'll
Well.
go downstairs in the private room. Miss Cuddles, I'm gonna join.
So I remember last time we went to a shop, I think, and then we went to a hotel. But this time, Nimble just wants to go see the queen.
Okay. So everyone is going to the queen.
That's what Nimble's gonna do, but I don't know about the rest of them.
Nimble.
Oh my god.
What?
Leroy used the necklace to make pot.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh no.
Hey, there's an enclosed room. There's two dudes. And there's an item that can make a bunch of small objects.
Oh my god.
So you want to get stoned or go to the queen?
Yep.
Which one?
And he still has fire in his mouth, so he can use it to make a bong.
Jesus. How did it get this bad? Game Over is gone for one day.
Oh dear. I'm trying my best
gonna be like-
here.
It's okay, it's okay.
I think
But
you're
yes,
doing great.
I will go to the castle to get the queen. The beautiful queen.
Nimble, you go through the city, and before you there is this beautiful palace, high towers, that seems like made of shells with a finish that imitates mother pearl. This glistening sheen with a lot of stairs.
Oh, well then. I start climbing.
Is anyone following Nimble?
I think Prue said he goes with him.
I shall follow as well.
Do I hear this noise going on? Of them leaving the ship?
They probably told you that they are leaving.
Yeah, I come in, I'm like, oh, god damn it, not again. Hey, listen, Leroy, we're getting out of here. I'm going up to the palace to talk to the queen. Throw me that necklace, would you?
Oh, okay, I'm gonna join you.
Hey, give me the necklace.
Yeah, okay. I give it to him and just start walking with him.
Leroy,
Are we gonna start trying to steal the necklace from each other like an epithet race?
Leroy.
Oh my
as
god.
you, as you try to give Nimble the necklace, you look around. Where did you put it? You pat your pockets. No, not there.
Oh no.
Not the other one. It's gone.
Leroy. Leroy,
wouldn't you
where
get-
is it?
Wouldn't you get a perception check to make sure you're not getting stolen from?
He's high. He probably was just... Huh? Leroy, did you lose the necklace?
I got 17. I don't know, man.
Leroy, I don't think you've ever been high.
This room is filled with smoke.
I've also
Like
might-
totally, man.
Yeah, make another one. Make another disadvantage because you're high.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
So you lost the necklace.
Can Nimble look for it?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Do I? Okay, hold on.
Digger just puts his
21.
fingers on his temples
Nah, you keep
and
looking.
exhales.
And
What?
keep looking. It's nowhere to be seen.
God damn it, Leroy! Did you lose the? Oh my god. Whew. Dougie, this ain't. Oh. Well then. I look out the ship and see if anybody
Wonderful.
is obviously wearing it. Like if anybody has the necklace on their neck.
Make another investigation check. Or perception, more it's more perception.
Okay. 8.
A lot of people, a lot of half-naked men that are working and pulling out fishing nets.
Oh.
No necklace.
Oh. Ooh. Well then.
Mr. Cuddles, you do it. You search for it.
You know, I don't really care.
You got a 7. Let me check.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Leroy. That necklace was a gift for somebody, and you've just gone and lost it because you wanted to get high.
Check what I got.
Oh, you got a nat 1.
I think
As you keep
I think I see it, but it looks very far. I don't know where it is, man.
As you look
What was Cuddle saying?
as you look around, you just where is it? Where is it? What was I looking for? All right, weed! Yay!
Well then. Do we, want to look for it? You know, I was hoping to find somebody to give
Fang
it to,
Pru said, did he throw it in the sea?
there's obvious a gift, but...
Yeah. We can find it for you. It's a magical item, right?
Fang Pru said he is
Yeah.
height.
Yeah, can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
There we go.
Question. Just me. Where is now everyone? If Nimble and Leroy are under deck. Vampoo Digger, where?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling it today.
Huh?
I'm just not feeling it today.
Yeah, but where?
Oh,
are
you leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
It's
Have a good one.
not anything to do with you guys. It's just like I've been having a weird day.
Totally.
Like deja vu after deja vu sort of thing.
Alright, yeah, take it easy.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
I
Bye-bye.
need some time to recalibrate.
Go ahead.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Alright,
Fang
well
Pru
then.
said on the stairs up.
Okay. You cast detect magic. You look around.
Yeah.
You look around and you see some bips and bobs showing up, but you know most of them, like your magic weapons, your friends that have some magical essence. Mino is just glowing. And then make an investigation check. Either investigation or perception. With disadvantage since you are high.
Strength, dexterity, charisma, intelligence, and wisdom. Oh.
Investigation is intelligence and perception is wisdom, if I'm correct.
I got a 19 and a 32.
Yeah, I let it count. As you look around the room, you see the magic weapons, you see your magic friends, and in Bang Pru's pocket, you see a glow, which you don't recall having Bang Pru usually something magical there.
Nimble, I think Fang Pru has it. I can see a bulge in his pocket, and it's magical, so it's probably the amulet or the necklace. I don't remember.
Hey, Fang! You got my damn necklace? And I'm probably gonna start running up the stairs as well.
Mr. Cuddles, can you fly up there and reach the boys? I'm gonna catch up to you later. It might take me a while to get up these stairs.
Mr. Cuddles just flies off the Fang Pru.
Yes, he has a flying speed of 30 and a walking speed of 30. Don't know why.
What do you do after you have been called out? It's just... Seriously? You stole from your friends?
Fang Pru said no, are you crazy, he is on a trip.
Well then, let me search your pockets. There's nothing to hide, is there?
Mina would probably make an insight check. It's weird being dungeon master and player at the same time. Fang Pru either make deception or what is the other one? Persuasion or deception check.
Yeah, how far are they from me? Are they like 30 meters? How far do you...
Yeah, I think they are within 30.
30 meters, I got you. I give Nimble Flash of Genius, which is a plus 3 or 4. I forgot. Let me check. It's a plus 3, boy.
Fine. Okay, thank you. Either percept is a perception or persuasion. Persuasion. Okay. Yeah, he's kind of high.
Who, Nimble?
No, you.
You're higher than I'm tall, my dear.
I just gave Flash of Genius to whoever is trying to prevent the...
Okay, so did someone else want to make an insight of Frank Crew you have?
Yeah, let me check your pockets, Fang. And I'll roll an insight, I guess.
I got a 24.
All right. Hey Leroy, how about you point out that pocket that was glowing? You said.
Yeah, it's this one right here. And I just reach into his pocket and pull it out.
Give me a second. As you reach into the pocket, you see the glow coming out of the pocket. You reach in, there's nothing.
Well,
Huh.
I really don't trust you anymore, Fang Crew. You know what? Let me cast Detect Magic again.
Okay. Make an either investigation or perception check with the disadvantage again.
Who, me?
Yep, the one who is casting.
Fang Pru.
Sure thing. Why are you wasting the time? This time?
I got an 18. Plus 3 with a Flash of Genius, which I only have 1 left.
So 21.
Well, Fang, you see, where I'm from, we have a certain mindset of getting things that belong to others back to them. And I believe that their necklace is property of somebody else. So, if you know any information as to where it might be, then it would be most useful.
I just want to use it to get high again.
I'll blast you.
Anyways, I started blasting. But instead of explosives,
Anyways.
it's some of that good smoke.
Okay, you look around. You see.
Fang Pru said where I'm from we don't get high on the job.
Well, me neither.
Well, I'm not on the job right now. I'm mostly on a trip.
I will punch you if you say something dumb like that again. I swear. Anyways,
Guys,
how about
I know the necklace.
huh?
Mino's not talking. Guys, I know the necklace. Nimble, I know the necklace is important to you. But we are slightly under a time limit. Maybe we can look for the necklace later. We need to
11.
track
Yep.
it.
Okay, you're right. Let's go then. And he starts speed walking up the stairs.
Sure, you waddle up.
Mr. Cuddles, can you just fly up there, up to the top? I'm gonna reach you in a couple of seconds. I hope.
Okay. Leroy just stands up very, very slowly. He walks to the stairs. But Mr. Cuddle is plump, 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 jumping up and following the others.
Oh, he can fly. Is the only problem he cannot walk very fast. He can walk 20 feet and can fly 30,
Okay.
which is quite sad.
Yeah. Leroy, quick question. What's your armor class?
Can I say something? I'm pretty scared. It's a 12.
Leroy, as you try to get to the stairs, there's a swoosh of something black, and you fall on your face.
I think I'm too high for this. Is there some water around?
We're in a water city.
Oh god. Mina's just currently looking through his spells, trying to think of something to make. You know what? Mina just grabs Leroy, throws him over his shoulder, and okay, let's go.
Oh,
You know what? I could have casted Lesser Restoration since it removes any alignments affecting me.
Yeah, I should have to, but you can do it. But as long as you're high, you're not useful. So I'm taking you with me.
No problem.
He pets his butt. And everyone, I assume everyone starts climbing the tall
Yep.
stairs. Higher and higher and higher. And at the top, you think there's that great thing. And you might need some training again. But you managed to reach the top.
all right. Well then, let's go find the queen.
Fang Pru is just doing,
Fang Pru said me doing backflips up.
yeah, you're doing backflips up and yeah, without proper answer. Guys, what is your problem? So it wasn't that hard, and everyone else is.
Well then, all right, you a show off. All right, gang, let's go find the queen.
Before you,
Can we see her?
before you, the door is closed, and there are two royal guards standing, protectively, watching over the door.
Hello, my name is Nimble. And this is my well, we're a party of adventurers, and we believe we have some information that might benefit the queen.
What kind of information?
Well, you know the city of Atlantis?
That fairy tale?
Well, if it holds true, then we might be able to find an artifact that could be used for danger.
Fang Pru said I located it.
Make a persuasion check.
Alright. Hold on.
Can I
got
just
a
show them
19.
my badge?
You say it's for the safety of the kingdom. He looks at his comrade at the other side of the door. They nod, and the big giant door opens.
I like that sound.
Okay.
Alright then. And I walk in.
Everyone follows.
I hope.
Okay, yeah. Mino follows with Leroy wrapped over his shoulder. Fangro is going in, and as you enter, fitting to the exterior, you have this giant hall, decorated with pearls and gems and waterfalls that seem to come from nowhere, with still a bit of green and hanging leaves, and the room is filled with light, and there's every wall is glistening like treasure that has treasure under the water. And in front of you is a giant throne that looks like it's made out of water, but it's not moving. It has this glistening blue, transparent texture, and on top of it sits an elfin woman.
She looks
Hello.
hot.
What? Shut up, Leroy. Oh. Hello, Your Majesty. My name is Nimble, and this here is my party of adventurers. And, well, we're here to see if you have any information as to where an artifact might be.
And what artifact would it be?
Well, we believe it could be a trident. We have some information that under every major kingdom is a artifact, and so that's why we've come here. And we're just wondering if you'd allow us access to the underneath of your kingdom via water, breathing potions. If you have any magic that could help, just we're doing it for the benefit of your people.
You're asking quite a lot about research.
I show her my paper.
What kind of paper is this?
Can I show her my paper that was given to me at the beginning of the campaign in order to stop something?
I have no idea what that paper is. I'm not your dungeon master, your usual.
Oh no, the paper is just information and what's my assignment to this war kingdom.
Sure. Nino puts Leroy down.
Okay, I think I can walk straight. Okay, I give myself a slap to try and remove the high.
She kind of looks at you weird. So there's this.
Excuse him. He's had a rough day.
Fangru said let me help you.
I understand. Please come forward.
Anyways,
And one of the servants, a human woman, comes to you and takes the letter and brings it to her. Fang crew, roll damage.
Oh, good. All I see is a big, beefy backseat. Yeah, that hit. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about to work.
While you two are slapping each other, the queen takes the letter from her servant, unfolds it, and reads it. Well then, I see you have spoken the truth. You may proceed. And she gives the letter back. I will let my alchemists prepare you some potions of water breathing, and if you require anything else, please ask it now.
Not much.
Well, I like I'm not trying to be rude and all, but should there be a reward for this, for discovering something or giving you something like a certain trident or kingdom underwater?
Leroy.
Get
Now.
check. Make a persuasion.
Fang Pru said what was the name on the paper.
The 29 boys. And I know
Jesus.
who the reward is going to be. Involves with the Q and ends with an N.
Well,
Oh my god.
if you really manage to receive, if you really manage to achieve to recover our ancient artifact, there will be, of course, some rewardings.
Or a kingdom of Atlantis.
That would be a big discovery too. But if you manage to bring me back the trident, my lep can talk.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
My brain, the dungeon master speaking, my brain just shut up for a second.
It's
From
fine.
now on, Leroy is now inspired.
If you manage to receive the trident, my gratitude will be endless. Near endless.
I got you.
What, Fang? What did you say, Fang?
What was the name on the paper? While
Well then.
while Frank Prue is writing, Mino, if it's not too much trouble, would it be possible?
For the necklace, stone. I think it was stone, right? But yeah, Mina, go ahead.
I think it was stone or something. The necklace had a name engraved, but I don't remember what exactly it was. But Mino wanted to ask the queen if it would be possible to acquire a potion of either alter self or polymorph. I think that can be arranged. Okay.
Good thinking.
Okay, so
Well,
guys,
how long will it take?
it depends on my alchemist. Are you here? I assume you are here by ship.
Yeah.
Then how about you return to your vessel and
Fang Pru said how are you with personal questions?
it depends on the question. But as I wanted to say, you and your people could return to your vessel, get your friend some maybe fresh water, and when everything is ready, we will join you there.
Alright then. Alright, well Nimble's gonna go back and rest up a bit.
Yeah, I also need to sleep this high off.
Leroy, shall I call you again before you drop down the stairs?
In this universe, has Mino lost all his cheerfulness?
Kinda. He usually is a bit more happy, but I think the voice that I'm trying to defend myself, the dungeon master, and him doesn't sound that cheery.
Oh,
You know, I know how to make you happy. You should join me sometime when I'm going on an adventure.
no. Now listen here, Leroy. He just needs some tea. And Nimble's gonna start making tea.
Ooh,
I
did
know.
you say
Listen.
tea? I want some tea.
Listen here, Mino. I learned this from my good friend Limpton Tea back in Great Britain, and this recipe is bound to at least cheer you up a bit. I know things can get difficult.
Ooh, I want some of that tea.
Well
Can I
then,
join you, fellows?
don't get high again while you're near me, and yeah, you can have some tea.
Okay. Oh, from now on, stop doing the DRUGS.
At least while we're getting an artifact. If you want to do it while we're traveling, by all means, go ahead, but we're in the town, you know.
Sure,
Anyways.
sure. I will never do it again in my whole entire life. Do the DRUGS.
I don't trust you on that, but sure.
Not just him. And
Every time I should do one, I'm gonna start shooting myself in the leg until
Jeez.
either I die or I get paralyzed.
All right.
Mino
Fang,
knows.
look what Fang said.
Sorry. No. Mino knows.
Oh no, go ahead.
Mino knows drug addicts from his mother's work as a doctor, and that's for your own good. He grabs Leroy and pats him down to find any drugs in his pockets. We just roll. I think it would be investigation. It should be investigation.
What do I roll to go against this? Deception?
I don't think you can. He's patting you down.
Yeah, but it's a 7, so no, he doesn't find anything. He knows so bad in investigation.
Is not.
Okay, so while Nimble, Mino, and Leroy go back to the ship, Fang Poo slides away from the group and tries to flirt. He tries to stay and flirt with the queen. Make
Hey, thank crew. That was. I thought of that first.
Fang Poo rolled.
Well, the queen doesn't like a man who gets high, you know. Maybe you should work on yourself.
Hey, I promised. I told you I'm never gonna get high anymore in my whole entire life.
Well,
And
good
if I
luck with
do,
the next
I'm
queen.
gonna shoot myself in the head.
What? Jesus. Whew. You know, I know a good therapist.
Well, you
I think I need a therapist.
And, she lets Fang Poo come a bit closer to her throne. What was that sound?
Nothing.
I think he was snoring.
So, okay. Well, Fang Poo, you have the queen's attention. You are allowed to come close to her throne.
Wait, where am I again?
Probably at the ship with Nimble and Mino. Or at least on
Yep, and he's...
Where is Fang Crew?
I saw him go back with the queen, but I'm not gonna mess with him.
Yeah, it's more important to get you back into shape. Pets Leroy's while carrying him downstairs so he doesn't fall because he's high.
You know what? I'ma start training. And when I mean training, I mean getting buff.
You want to try to compete with Fang Pru, huh?
Maybe.
Become a
I
ladies'
don't
man
trust
then?
him being alone with the queen.
Why not?
I just don't.
Yeah, huh? Alright then.
Yeah, I remember there's a necklace shenanigans. I knew he had a necklace, but for some reason it disappeared in his pocket. And I literally casted detect magic on it.
Well then,
Weird.
I guess so, but
Seriously.
hey, listen, we gotta think of a game plan. Any of y'all know any information about the Atlantis city? I remember me and
Nimble and Leroy and myself roll history. Just to
All right.
what you know.
Remember I got keen mind, I believe, which lets me remember everything up to a month.
25
25.
on history.
I got a 14. Leroy, okay.
Well, all I remember it had a fork, a ton of fish, and a ton of water.
That would make sense.
Okay. Thank you. I will be with you in a second. At first, Nimble. With your high roll,
Yep.
you remember Atlantis being this, of course, this big ancient city that sunk millennia ago. But you also remember that it didn't quite sink to the bottom of the ocean, and that people started to build on it. At first, there were just ships that tried to stay close to the city, and then they expanded, and they built bridges between the ships. And then the ships became platforms, swimming platforms, and then on the platforms they were built buildings and even castles and structures, and it's probably underneath you.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's see.
Nimble, is there any tragic stories about this Atlantis?
I wouldn't know, honestly. I just remember reading from a book that they all escaped as it was crashing down. But I can't recall, any stories about it.
Well, as Leroy mentions any tragic stories, you remember that you read the book and there were the technical details about the city sank and the people started building on top of it, and then there's a fairy tale, nothing historically bound to say. It's like a fairy tale about this beautiful mermaid with long silvery hair that came from the city of the ocean and fell in love with a human, and they loved each other.
Well.
And but not everyone loved their love, and they were forced to be apart, and when they couldn't take it anymore, when they tried to reconnect again, the man got killed, and she, shattered-hearted, fled back to the sea, never to be seen again.
Well, that's a strange question to ask, Leroy, but I do recall one about a pretty old lass and her, her boyfriend or whatever. But yep, she got heartbroken, and I don't know. That's all I read up to. But she wasn't seen again. But fairy tales are fairy tales, so believe what you want.
Reminds me of my history, past, what has happened to me.
Are you mocking me?
I've had a dark past.
Yeah, huh?
I know how you feel.
I can relate to this lady.
That's
Why do you
I
think I
understand.
used to? Why do you think I used to do drugs?
Used to. You probably still will. But
No, I stopped.
alternate universe.
It's the reason why I use them is just to make me forget about what happened to me and my parents
Yeah, huh?
my
in the great fire of Kingdom of Freedom. It was a
Oh,
darkness.
That was such a tragedy. I'm so sorry about that.
my friend. I understand your trouble and Mino pats his back gently. But there are different ways to flee the darkness. I've been there myself. If you want, I can show you.
Like, look at us now, Leroy. We don't have to do, crazy drugs and shit. I've got myself a dark past too, but I go out adventuring, seeing the world, saving kingdoms, Same old stuff every day, but it makes me happy.
I found my light in my religion, but I understand that this is not something for everyone.
I hope I can get some light in the darkness.
Anyways,
I just gotta.
a good start would be some of this tea while we just wait for the news of the kingdom.
And speaking of news from the kingdom, let's turn back to Bang Poo, who is currently flirting with the queen of the water kingdom. And she's sitting on her throne, laughing at Bang Poo's flirts and I don't remember the last time I had such company. And she scratches him under the chin like you would a cat.
Wow. I think DM Cuddle Dragon is much more suited than DM Game Over. I'm just kidding. At least for the flirting scene. Yeah, I don't know how Game Over would do it. He'd be like, yeah, well, you flirt. I don't want to act this out.
Yeah, that's right. Seduce.
I'm just kidding.
Aww, you are so cute. And he takes a second and scratches his cheeks. And shouldn't you be with your friends and find my trident? She gently boops his nose. Mr. Thank you. She just keeps scratching him under the chin. I imagine him like she gently scratches his chin and his cheek, and he's just melting away.
Fang Pru said
Not
we
even
have
flirting,
sometime
just
pulled
wants to be
one as
pet.
high as hell right about now.
Well, she already, by the time that happened, she ordered the main alchemist to prepare the potions. Well, maybe a few more minutes, and she keeps scratching his chin. Such a cute boy. Okay, to speed it up a bit, Frank Crew wants to say something. Uh,
Jesus.
God. The queen keeps scratching Fang Pru's chin and cheek and petting him and booping his cute fuzzy nose. Yes, I like cats. Don't judge me.
And
I literally own 2 big cats, so yeah.
My cat is sitting right next to me,
Yeah, Hex is,
and now I'm doing the same thing to him.
everyone does cats. Hex is currently snoring at my carpet.
Aww.
So
this is where my cat should be. I had one.
one day, my friend, one day. So to speed it up a bit, the queen and Feng Pu keep flirting, and she keeps scratching and petting him, and for the better part of an hour. And after some time, the main alchemist comes into the throne room packed with all these kind of potions and ingredients, and a strange wizard hat, a big cloak. Your Highness, I have prepared the requested potions. Bows, almost dropping one. Yes, of course. I'm afraid our time, at the time of your audience, is now finished. You should go back to your comrades.
Hey, Mino. What do you think?
Yeah. What?
What do you think could be down in that city beside the Trident?
Fish? I don't know. I'm usually not that close to water.
That would make sense.
For everyone who is listening in, the first time we were in the city of Waterloo, Mino tried to swim and failed miserably. So, no, can't swim.
Almost drowned, to be speaking.
Yeah.
Thank God we had Fang Pro and Limpton tea in that time.
Yeah.
So true. Thank you, says I shouldn't. Let's meet again. Of course, my dear.
I remember that.
First, I'm afraid we both need to get back to our businesses. And she sends you and the alchemist out.
Well, they're about to go to sleep. Can I start infusing my boots with Boots of Winding Path?
What does that do? What does that do?
Let me teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action.
Can you do that in an hour?
Well, we're going to sleep, aren't we?
Nah, Fang Crew's coming with the stuff.
Yeah, but let's get some rest before we go there, because you can never be too rested before going into a fight or exploring.
Because you took the 6 HP because of the slap.
Yeah.
Okay. After some time, you were having time to get the drugs a bit out of his system, drinking some tea, enjoying the nice weather. You see Feng Pru approaching the ship in company with an old man, funny head, covered in a big bag with potions attached and ingredients and greetings. I assume you are the rest of Mr. Feng Pru's companions. Nice to meet you.
And I'm assuming you're the alchemist the queen was telling us about.
Indeed, young man.
Yep. Can I check what race he is? Since in this universe, instead of genders, it's race.
Sure. Roll investigation.
And that one.
You're pretty
that one?
It's a troll.
Hey, you better not be trolling me, sir.
Leroy, no, this guy's no troll.
Oh God, I think he's still high.
Yeah, well, maybe he's right about resting a bit more.
Yeah, maybe we should really take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well then,
You fine travelers have requested some of my finest potions, and he on a table he places down 4 bottles of 4 bottles filled with this silvery, almost watery liquid, and one.
Fang Pru said we don't have the time, so get up.
And one potion that is the color shifting and glistening. Well, these multiple ones are the water breathing potions. It might feel a bit strange at the beginning, but you will grow gills. It might tickle a bit at the beginning, but still very useful. The only thing you have to watch out is when you leave the water, if you go back to land, then the effect will end. Otherwise, you have 5 hours. And this,
alright.
the colorful one, I think the Minotaur, and he looks up at he's still kind of big and hulking and still a Minotaur, so not everyone is quite comfortable with his race. This one is a potion of polymorph. Just drink it and think what you want to become. Thank you, sir. And he, packs the 2 potions. And Feng Pu said, we don't have time for this. So, what do we want to do?
I think by the time we get down there, Leroy will probably be all right.
Yeah.
Mister, before you go, I whip out take out my potion, my green potion, and ask him, can you tell me what this potion does?
The alchemist looks at it closely. Puts out a pair of tiny glasses. Puts them on. Well, where did you get that from? Well,
I got it from the Kingdom of Freedom. We were exploring. There was 2 potions beside it. There was a weird purple one, which if I tested it out on a particular skeleton, sir. It went kind of a boom, but all I know this potion does is transform me into something, but I don't know what it does.
Well, I might need to test it, but the problem with testing is I need to extract some of the liquid, and if I do that, it might not be strong enough to work the way you intend it to.
Well, if you can't test it right now, then I think I'm gonna have to do some experimental testing when if I come in to fight a very strong opponent.
Of course, my boy. Whatever floats your boat.
And whatever results I get, I'm gonna bring them back to you so you can help me replicate it.
Oh, that would be very interesting. To be honest, I have been quite bored the last few weeks. The There's not much use for an alchemist here, unfortunately, or most of the frequent work is being performed by the alchemist. The not, I don't want to say lesser alchemist about my colleagues, but the
Trainees.
Yeah, the trainee. Thank you, my dear. They usually do healing potions and all the frequent used potions, and I'm usually reserved for the specialties. So
I see.
we don't get to do much job. So it's a nice welcome change.
Well, can you at least try to find the ingredients? Give you a small sample of them for you to find them yourself, and you can give me information once we arrive back from exploring this.
I could do that. Yes.
Well, gang, I say that we go ahead and get going.
Okay. And there's Watson again. Okay. I throw Leroy over my shoulder and go to the board of the ship. Shall we go?
Yep. And I chug my here potion.
Should do.
And I let my snake slither down into my mouth so that he doesn't like die.
Oh yeah, thank crew. The level thing does not work. The command, like the command !level, then your class, then number, then subclass. It doesn't work. It seems.
Okay.
What are you even talking about, Leroy?
Well, it's for because since I'm an alchemist, it doesn't let me use the command elixir, and it creates elixirs for me without having to roll for them.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So, you guys are preparing to go down to Atlantis while the alchemist stays on top and tries to help you recreate or find the ingredients for the potion.
Well, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Cannonball!
And I said that.
Oh yeah, by this
All
time,
right.
you want to have the boots infused?
I mean, you could have used the hour or what was.
Fang Pru said, well, let's go.
Yeah, I used the hour to try to infuse them.
Okay, you infused your boots. And thank you.
Yeah.
So everyone drank the potions of water breathing, and you dive down. Deep. It gets
All right.
and darker, and you can see as you look up, you can see the light dancing through the water and the underside of the city, where you can see what looks like air pockets that kind of hold the city afloat, and stilts where the buildings try to stay upright, so they buried a few stilts down so they can with big anchors on the end so they stay upright. And you dive further and further down, and the deeper you go, you stay try to stay close to the city, and it's like this giant artificial iceberg made out of ships and buildings and wood. And the deeper you go down, the older and more rotten and decaying the structure gets. So on top of it's fairly new buildings, but the deeper you go down, you can see the beginnings of the city. And as you look around, you see colorful fish swimming around the city, hiding in the nooks and crannies of the old structures. You see a giant whale shark in the distance, just floating about.
Ooh, did you say pufferfish?
I did not say
Whale shark.
whale shark.
No, I thought I heard pufferfish.
If you want to look for a pufferfish, you can look for a pufferfish.
Ooh, yes, please.
Make either an investigation check or a perception check.
16.
16. Yeah. You look through the nooks and crannies. One time, a moraine just snaps at you and you pull away. But as you keep looking, you find a strange fish, which kind of looks like a quite boxy, like kind of square. And as you get closer, the box suddenly turns into a balloon. You found a pufferfish. Now you try to.
Did you know why I asked if it was a pufferfish? I hear pufferfish have a very, very great and powerful poison.
Yep, they do.
I'm just gonna get that pufferfish.
Roll, a dexterity check from you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab it with my dagger.
Okay, so
You're just gonna stab it.
Yes, the pufferfish doesn't have to be alive to get the poison.
okay.
Oh, you're right.
Roll to hit.
And while he's doing that, Nimble is he wants to do I still have the ability to sense magic, or is that just gonna be game over's thing?
Okay, we're crew. We are currently underwater. Leroy is trying to stab a pufferfish successfully. It's a pufferfish. It doesn't have a hides. And for Nimble's question about sensing magic, I would say yes.
All right, cool.
Ooh,
I want to make insight check to see if there's any magical, like, if I can sense any magic below the kingdom,
Sure,
or like where we're going to.
sure. Roll insight check.
All right, 1 second.
I can't believe I managed to actually hit a fish with the long sword.
Wasn't it a dagger?
I mean,
No, I think I accidentally threw away my dagger and ship when we were attacked by the elementals.
Okay. It's gonna be an average chat. A 7.
7.
Ooh, I can't wait for you to roll on that one.
For Leroy, pufferfish are very quick, they don't move as quick as other fish, so it wasn't that hard to poke it to death. Nimble, being underwater is strange. You try to find your balance and you can't quite concentrate on the magic that surrounds you. Of course, you get the different pings of your friends and their magical items, etc. But anything beyond that just gets a bit blurry with you not being used to being underwater.
Fang
All right,
Fu
that's
said,
fine.
guys, focus.
So, can I start looking for the pufferfish poison glands?
Leroy, we need to go.
Yes,
Focus on that later.
Well, I'm doing that while I'm going with you guys.
I grab Leroy and pull him behind me.
Oh, I'm just swimming and I'm multitasking. Swimming and
If you did that underwater, wouldn't the poison get out?
it's in the gland. Oh, if you want it to, and that basically means I would kill the whole entire area of fish.
Thankful, make a perception check, please. Leroy, your speed is already halved, so you would be 15. So you would have then, if you try to dissect the pufferfish while swimming, it would also halve your speed. So then you would be at 7 feet of movement instead of 15 feet. And for this dissecting the pufferfish, would it be a medicine check?
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a medicine check.
Dang it. Mr. Cuddles, can you give me a hand?
Also, I mean, Mr. Cuddles is giving you a hand, so otherwise it would have been disadvantageous since you are still not quite there yet and underwater, and there are
Everything is going against you.
everything.
8. How does an 8 sound?
Oh dear. You try to dissect the pufferfish, but the front of your face just keeps filling with the blood of the animal, and the different fish smelling and sensing that there is that fish, there's maybe food. Try to snap it from your hand. So no, you don't get really far.
Is the poison spreading all over the water?
You haven't poked the gland yet. And thank you.
Leroy, if you keep that up, I'm gonna have to snap it from you. You're gonna get a shark or something. Didn't you see them over there?
Yeah. I want my fish back, so I'm just gonna kill that fish that took my fish.
I didn't know that your fish didn't take the whole fish. And
Since he tried to take my fish, and I'm a very, very angry swordfish, I'm gonna shoot it.
okay, go to
Don't
Of
touch
course.
my
for
stuff.
attack, and Fang Fu, with your roll, yes, you spot the city of Atlantis down below.
I got a 13.
This shimmery, almost kind of bubble, like someone had blown a bubble and put it underwater, with this iridescent, just all the time moving surface. What's probably a magic shield, keeping the water out, and it just looks like a giant bubble with it looks like ancient Greek inside, like old temples and building and old structures.
I may or may not
said,
have
"I
gotten
spotted,
18
guys, let's go."
and dealt 5 damage plus the explosion.
Alright, Fang, I agree. Ooh, let's go.
And this is what I call pistol fishing.
Yeah, you killed the fish.
Alright.
Okay, everyone is following Fang Pru, and Mina just, oh come on, can't you do it later? And he grabs Leroy by her neck and
Sure, when we get to dry land. Or till we get to that city.
you will if you keep this up, you will poison every one of us, not just yourself.
Sure. I'm just gonna get there the faster than all of us, so I'm just gonna be teleporting with my boots.
How far can
Fang Pru said we should have left them up.
I can teleport 15 feet as a bonus action, and since we're not in combat, that basically means every time I teleport, I can teleport back again. Another 15 feet.
Okay, and we can teleport 15 feet around.
Yeah, which means every 10 seconds you can teleport.
Yeah. So, Leroy, you teleport into the bubble. And you fall.
Oh,
And you teleport
can
again.
I teleport?
And you quite hard and you make a dexterity throw for me.
Saber check.
Check. I'm not sure what the difference is. 3. As you teleport into the bubble, you guys are on the top, and the bubble is at least 100 feet in diameter.
So I'm falling, right?
You were falling, teleported again, and landed quite hard on the floor because you lost while falling. You lost your balance and didn't get your butt up in time before you landed.
You know,
So I landed on my bum. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, you took 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
oof.
Oh, dang it! I just healed those 6.
Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you already did, but the 1 hour, no, you infused the boots. Forget it. Because a 1 hour could be a short rest, but you used your short rest to infuse your boots, so you wouldn't get the slap damage back during the 1 hour Fang Pru was flirting with the queen.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, shall we follow?
Sure. And Nimble starts to swim faster towards the bubble.
Mino actually kind of goes sideways along the bubble to where the floor starts. Fang Pru, make a perception check. And Mina just steps in to the bubble. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
I'm back. Fang Pru, you spot a pillar near you, but it isn't quite tall. It reach all the way to the top. It's 2/3 of the dome above the floor. Okay, Fang Pru, make dexterity.
Oh yeah, since I'm in the ground already, can I start dissecting the pufferfish again?
You can try.
Heck yes, I will.
While you sit down and start to dissect the pufferfish again, also please make a medicine check for me. Fang Pru, you see Fang Pru darting down from the top of the bubble, landing, digging his claws alongside the pillow and just riding it down in a spiral until he lands in front of you with a cheeky grin.
I got a 9.
You cut yourself in the finger.
But did I at least find the poison gland?
Yeah, you find it, but it's kind of you cut a bit deep, and it's you destroyed it.
Is there poison squirting out now?
Yes.
Ooh, then I grab my singular 2 bullets and start dipping them in the poison.
Okay, you have now 2 poisoned bullets.
And my infusion basically lets me have infinite ammo, so now they have explosion damage and poison damage.
Oh dear. I hope
Oh my.
built her up enough. Okay, Nimble, what would you like?
2d4, right? Wait, what?
Did you enter the bubble on top, or what did you want to do?
Can I enter from top and try to use my wings just to glide?
Make a dexterity check.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, I'm that one.
Okay.
Hey y'all, watch this!
Blotch.
Oh yes, I'm gonna enjoy this.
You see Nimble getting ready. Spreading his arms. They're half arms, half wings. Get ready. And fall. And falling down and 8 bludgeoning damage. And
Dang, Nimble,
before
that was an amazing trick.
before that, I didn't see that. Fang Pru tries to catch you. Fang Pru.
No, don't let him catch me. I think my roll was bad enough. He doesn't catch me.
Dang, Nimble, that was an amazing trick. I never knew you were that.
Shut it. Shut it. I don't want to hear none of your back talk. Alright.
Hey,
Alright, let's
I
just...
saw a lot of front flips.
Let's just get
6 of
this...
them.
Fang Pru says like you did better.
Whatever. Let's get the mission done.
Mina just trots to your side. Guys, are you trying to kill yourself? And he casts.
No.
He casts Q wounds on Nimble and one time on Leroy. So
Alright.
1d8. Both of you get 6 HP back.
Cool. Thank you, Mino. The only
Awesome.
nice one around here. Okay.
My bottom doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, so
Anyways.
no broken bones. Everyone is fine.
Yeah. I still got this smirk on my cheek though.
He pets his cheek
And then
it's
Just
fine.
stares at Fang Pru.
Okay.
with that Luigi death stare.
All right, gang. I say we go and find the artifact. Can I look and see if I see the trident from here?
No, you don't. So you don't see it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go start
Fang Pru
looking.
said, "Do you want another one, Leroy?"
Hey, you two. Quit the rustling. We gotta get our mission done and get out of here.
We should get.
I don't like this.
Sure. But if I see any mermaids, I'm taking them with me.
Oh my god. Hey, Mino.
Yeah.
Where do you think they'd keep a trident around here?
Mino makes a perception. I make a perception check, looking around, checking the different buildings. 15. Yeah. I mean, if I would hide a big, important, shiny artifact, maybe there, and he points to a big white temple that kind of looks a bit destroyed, but still in quite good conditions for its age.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Too
And,
bad competitor.
Nimble starts walking towards the temple Mina points it out.
Can I try and sense the force for danger?
Would it be a spell or just keeping an eye?
Just a perception,
Yeah, probably just.
probably.
And because of I like the depressed Mino, it adds character. I'm not sure how I should feel about that.
Oh, no, because it's alternate universe. Everybody's a bit different, you know. I think it makes Mino, because Mino, like, is
20
usually...
boys.
Nice.
Oh my god.
What do you want to say?
Well, I'll let you do that.
Nimble, what did you want to say? What did you wanted to say?
Because with Mino's backstory, you know, he's awfully cheery for what happened to him, but with this one, it seems kind of like what happened actually got to him.
Yeah, kind of. True that. Okay, with that, you see Fang Pru go into the temple, and you swear at the very end, as the temple is this big building, and the entrance is this long corridors with lots of white pillars, and you can see this faint bit of light coming from the other room, and you swear you see a slither of something big.
I cast message on Fang Pru and tell him, "Hey, Fang Pru, chill. Don't go in there." I sense a very, very, very angry and very evil presence in there, and it's a snake type of creature.
Snake?
Kinda. All I saw was slithering, and that's it.
Huh.
Fang Pru said,
Hey,
"Nimble,
Dougie,
slow down."
you still here? And I cough out my pet snake. Huh? Alright.
Fang Pru, I think you were the one going into the temple first, and everyone was still waiting outside. If I had it right in the So, okay, so Fang Pru, Lyra called out to you about possible danger in front of you. What do you do? And what does everyone else do?
I'm gonna prepare Eldritch Blast, so if anything jumps out at the group, I'm just gonna blast them.
Sure. What kind of trick do you want to use, my friend?
Oh yeah, I prepare enhance ability.
Sure. What ability do you want to enhance?
Let's see. Yeah, bear's endurance.
What does the bear do again? Please tell me.
The target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I can also barely hear you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, could you? It's good.
I have the mic from my headset. It's on the cord, and I'm trying to hold it in front of my face, but it's not always working.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe getting a good mic, so a clip-on mic.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so I also don't have to talk too loud because other people are sleeping.
Yeah, I know the feel.
Okay, thank you. Please make a perception check for me.
Who?
Thank you. And Mina is I could light up the place if you want to.
Is it dark?
It's the hall is around you. It's strange because you're underwater and you're quite deep underwater. So there's barely any light around you in the water. But as soon as you step into the bubble, it is as if there's daylight. As if like there wasn't hundreds of feet of water above you. But inside of the temple, there are no or very small windows, so the corridor that leads to the big chamber is quite dark, and from the chamber itself there comes this faint light. And while you're looking around, you hear a soft Frank Bruce's direction, and you see him, his ears peaked up and turning them, and Frank Bruce, you sense in the chamber a lot of big chamber with a lot of pillars and something moving, something big.
Oh god, what's gonna happen? I don't feel right. I hope it's a mermaid.
So you can flirt with her?
Maybe.
Oh god.
I never understood.
Fang Pru said there is something big in.
Yeah. Shall we barge in or try to be sneaky, or what's the plan?
Well, since it's dark, I can't go invisible, but I'm gonna send in Dougie, my snake, have it slither in, and I'm gonna sense through it and just see like what's going on without having a big object in the room. Hold on, Fang, hold on. I'm gonna send in Dougie and do a bit of surveillance. I'll let you know what I find.
Please make a stealth check for your snake.
You know what?
Alright.
I'm just gonna stealth in as well.
Alright, let me make this. Would it just be my normal stealth since it's my familiar?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, boy, I got a 19.
It's a natural one.
Okay. You see, so you take Doggy? Your snake is called Doggy?
Dougie, yeah.
Doggy. Okay, you take Doggy and send him forward. And at the same time, you see Leroy darting into the shadows and nearly vanishing. You know where he is because you watched him vanishing, but whoever isn't paying close attention, he's just gone. As your snake slithers into the big hall, you see this giant room with in the middle of the ceiling there's a round window where the light is coming down, and on a small podium there it stands, a golden trident.
Now all of China knows we're
Smashes
here.
your snake.
Dog.
So what? Something smashes it, but I can't tell.
You see a giant hand try to grab your snake. Please make make a dexterity check for me for snake stats.
Yeah.
16.
16.
I think a snake would probably have this.
You should have used the command that Frank Crew made for a familiar, if you have one.
I haven't put my snake familiar, but I can do the frog for next session. But I think a snake would probably have 4. Or I can put it down, but I got a 12 at least. Probably like a 14. With a +2. So yeah, I got a 14.
A 14. No, you see.
Mr. Cuddle's got a 19.
We're just doing it for my snake because the hand is coming down to grab it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I told Mr. Cuddles to come after me as well.
Oh, okay.
You see.
Well, yeah, 14.
You see a giant hand smack down. Luckily enough, there was a small crack in the floor where you barely managed to fit yourself in. But so you didn't take damage. But as the hand lifts, 2 fingers pick up your snake at its tail, and as your snake turns its head to look at whatever grabbed it, you see this giant woman.
I'm gonna break concentration on my snake and rush in the room as Nimble. No sneak, just rush in.
Next thing you know, you just hear Nimble.
Oh no. Nimble, it's dangerous. Mino runs after him.
Mino, come on!
Leroy reference.
Leroy, what are you doing? You're still in stealth.
Can I try and see what type of creature it is?
As you
Even if I have to get close and personal with it.
As Leroy, you're already in the room, in the shadows, and you see this giant mermaid. Her hand almost big as your torso, and this long bluish fin with glittering scales and this silver hair, and on top of her a golden crown. As Nimble and Mino rush in to help Doggy, they see the same.
Oh God.
Head.
I think I can make a potion to make her human again for permanently.
She glares
Ugh.
at Leroy. What are you doing in my temple?
Well, ma'am. Oh, you see that there trident, of course. Well, we're here to get it. And I'd appreciate it if you let that down, that snake down there. Yeah, just go ahead and pass him over. And there won't be any trouble at all.
So, you come into my home to steal my most prized possession. And
Yep.
I break stealth,
why should
and
you do this? Pardon me?
Well, let's see. Leroy wants to go himself, but I'm going to keep talking. Well, you see, ma'am, what do you use that trident for?
I use the trident to protect my city.
Mm-hmm.
No one
All right, what city? Exactly what people live here? I don't... You see, ma'am, I came in here just a second ago. Not a single person came to greet me. You know how rude that is? You know how rude? I come into the city to kind of discuss with you about, lending this here trident to us so it doesn't get in the hands of any evildoers, and nobody even bats an eye. I haven't seen a single person here. What city are you exactly talking about, ma'am?
You see her getting up, getting even bigger, sitting on her tail, glaring down at Nimble. You said it.
Hey, Mino, I think...
Rude. How dare you? You come into my home, my city, and expect a parade? We have enough of you land dwellers. Of course no one shows you, because you're only here to destruct and take.
I walk forward and I say, and I scream at the top of my lungs, "Stop! Both of y'all!"
Leroy, you're supposed to be on my side. Don't you agree?
Well, that's what my assignment tells me to stop. And I walk up to the mermaid and give her my paper. And then I
with that damn paper.
And I walk to Nimble and tell him, well, I'm hired to protect this kingdom and prevent some magical evil magician from stopping and grabbing all these magical artifacts.
She holds the letter. Her hands are almost too big to hold the small piece of paper, and she tries to look at it, but she throws it away. I don't care. It's the kingdom above. This is my kingdom, and I protect it. And so no one gets the trident. It stays here.
Oh, I'm not trying to get your trident, miss. I'm just here to make sure it's protected. Since there's been an evil wizard going around stealing ancient artifacts to empower himself all over this entire kingdom.
And who tells me that you are not the ones to steal such incredible artifacts?
Well, what's one way to get your trust?
There is no trust in me for people of the surface.
Well, being down here for a long time must be pretty bad. You gotta learn to trust at least one person in your life.
The person I trusted the most was killed by his own kind for loving someone they didn't approve of.
Oh, you seem to have the same past as I do. I used to live in this small, quiet town. We used to have a servant. He was hired, of course. He was paid the perfect amount he wanted. But one day, he was my best friend too, you know. One day he chose to go against us and betray my family. He decided to burn our house, kill my father in the process and mother. And I saw it right in front of my eyes. He stabbed him right in the heart.
Just say,
Left me.
when you surface creatures are only capable of destroying your own kind, your own families. So no. Oh,
It doesn't every single race do that? Animals, anything with a conscience betrays one another once in a while. I've learned to live with it.
Leroy, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Yep. You're trying.
18.
18. Still.
Plus my last and final flash of genius, which is another 3.
So it's 21.
Yep. 21.
I understand that not everyone is the same, not every race is the same, but still, this trident belongs here, not up at the surface, not with anyone else. It belongs here.
Well, ma'am, I don't care. To be quite honest with you.
We're not here to take it. We learned our lesson. What happened to the last time the evil magician took a very powerful harp, and that was the prized possession of a kingdom. It unleashed uncertain monstrosities and raised the dead. It hurt a lot of people, so we're not gonna take it.
Leroy, and I'm speaking in Leroy's mind. You know the plan. If we leave it here, they're just gonna come and take it from her. You know.
Yeah, I can lock it up. I have arcane lock, and if you have it as well, or I can cast it twice and make the lock basically unlockable.
You know they can also cast an anti-magic field. Look, ma'am, I'm gonna just be honest with you. You can either give it to us now, and those evil magician people, they won't come and take it because it's not gonna be here. You'll be safe. You won't die. But if you don't give it to me right now, peacefully, I can't say the same about the last statement.
Or you
You're
can
gonna
just join
die.
us if you want. You can join us. You can join us. I'm more of a pacifist. I don't like hurting people, but I try to solve my problems peacefully. So I'm just asking. You can join us if you want,
Nimble,
and you can take the trident with you.
Nimble makes an intimidation check.
Alright, hold on. Is that the drawing of her?
Yes.
I got a 13, by the way. I don't like it.
Thank you. I finished it like
I got a 22.
2 minutes before we started. If just give me a second. Learn this thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my brain is just.
It's fine.
So, you decided to switch from persuading me into giving you the trident to trying to intimidate me. To
I'm not intimidating you, ma'am. I'm just being honest.
I got a 22 on persuading her to join us.
yeah, but it's a trident. If you don't roll
Oh, wow.
19 or a 20, she won't give it to you freely.
I got a 22 on persuading her to join.
Yeah, but I mean a natural roll. It's
Yeah, just because you got a 22 doesn't mean it won't succeed. It could be extremely hard and be like at a 29 or something.
trident. It's the thing she protects her kingdom, her people with, and just give it to some strangers that showed up. So imagine you just having someone stand in your house and say, hey, I want this very important and powerful thing you want, so you have, so I can protect it. Would you give them that just because they asked you to? No, you say no, that's mine. Fuck off.
Well,
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Show us how strong you are to defend this trident. Please?
Thank you. I think you didn't write me something. Dark messaging? No, that was the stealth was the... Yeah, I saw the stealth. But the two are currently talking to the queen. What's your passive perception, everyone?
Let me check. 11.
Mine is a 21.
Your passive perception. All right. Damn.
How is your passive perception bigger than valid? Fuck.
Hey, I'm a detective.
A second, I need to read what thing proof will be. Thing proof rolls stealth check for me, and while you guys were talking to the queen, Leroy and Nino, since they have quite a high passive perception, you can see the towering queen before you, standing there between you and the trident, and then Prue, who slowly descends from one of the pillars. Slowly gets closer to the trident and grabs it. And
You know what? I'm gonna try and flirt with her.
Okay. Try to seduce me.
What do I roll?
I'm sorry, I just like the way he said that.
I have a sexy voice too.
What do I roll? What is my roll?
Is it a straight charisma? I'm not sure.
I roll charisma?
Yeah, roll charisma. And think Prue, yes, but the new, the alternate universe, Lero doesn't know that because of the last time.
I got a 19.
Well, she leans down to meet your eyes. Quite a cheeky one, aren't you?
Yo, I used to be cheeky.
You're funny, but not my type.
You know what? I'm gonna make her seduce me.
What?
What wrong?
What the what? Shit. To strike the most sexiest pose out there.
Performance.
Yeah, performance.
I got it.
Yeah.
Mama.
Oh. Mino, this is what I call pacifist. They're just stupid.
Maybe. I'm sorry, Your Highness, my friend. Got in contact with a pufferfish. Oh yeah, I can tell. And she is kind of taking it off by Leroy suddenly striking a sexy pose, or at least trying to. And while you are talking, while you're trying to flirt, Leroy, with you and Nino, with your passive perception, you see Feng Ku just sliding over the ceiling.
Hey.
Is it just climbing up
Hey, lady.
with trident in his hand?
Hey, lady.
Yes. Don't.
So,
You are straining my patience. One thing and then leave.
Okay.
Fine. Just give it to us, and we'll leave.
You said one more thing, right?
He takes it.
One more thing from me.
Get out.
Okay, but I'm
More
a
patience for you.
Hey,
I
you
don't
said
have
one more
patience with
thing,
you.
right? You said one more singular thing.
Oh, shut up, Leroy.
Then you said it again.
May I
No.
do you?
Get out.
Sure.
You see her gills flaring up. And it's like her hair starts to, as if she was underwater, it's like this flowy movement. And she starts to get pissed.
Well, I grab a coin out of my pocket. I give it a magical tinkering of a picture of the most beautifulest fields I've ever seen in my life, and just give it to her and just walk out.
What does the coin do?
Yeah, just my coin with my magical tinkering of the most beautiful fields you will ever see in your life.
So it's like she touches it and sees the field, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, lady, here's something to remember me by.
She glares at you and crosses her arms. Get out.
Sure. Dang, this is what happens when you really think a beautiful mermaid is right in front of your eyes. But sure, I'm out.
Can Nimble look for the trident as he's almost leaving?
Make a perception check.
Alright. 3.
No idea. You have no idea where the trident is.
Wait. Hey, Mina, wasn't it just in her hand? What happened to it?
I think it was at the altar, but come on.
Mina. Mina, we came down here for. Mina, we came down here for the trident. I ain't leaving without it, Mino.
Trust me. Trust
Nimble.
me. Nimble, make an insight check on Mino.
3.
Nimble. Nimble.
I will try a. Okay, 9. That's one. That's a 1. So, come on, get out. Your Highness, with you. Okay, goodbye. And Mino just picks me Nimble up. Okay, bye.
I don't want to go. She's got to try it.
Nimble. If we leave right now, I'm gonna make them all the best. Anything you want. Anything that you can think of, I will try and make it. God. Even a gigantic robot that shoots laser out of its hands.
You know what? I want. Fuck it. All right, let's go. I'll come back and I'll kill you. You hear me?
Not if I kill you first.
Nimble, we don't make death threats. We don't make death threats around here.
No, I can't do this. All right, let's go, gang. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, we can come back tomorrow, and
I'll bring my tea.
Yeah, we can go to Britain next time if you want.
Oh, Britain.
I know where exactly it is. Yeah, I hear the tea is spectacular there.
You know I'm from Britain, right?
I don't know that. You never told us. All you said is that you had an old friend that was from Britain and showed you the ways of making tea.
Yep. Yes, sir. Fine.
Guys.
Let's go.
Guys, as you walk down the long corridor, you see her still standing there, crossed arms and glaring in your direction. And as you leave and turn the corner, she turns around to see the altar empty. And all of a sudden, you heard this loud, screeching wail of anger and betrayal and just frustration. Give me a second. And all of a sudden, you look back at the entrance, see Frank Prue just dashing out with the trident in his hand and a big wave behind him.
Well,
Prue said run.
I guess our mission here is done. Let's get out of here, boys. And Nimble starts running towards the edge of the bubble.
I assume everyone follows?
Nope.
Prue said nimble door.
Also, as Nimble's running, he sends a telepathic message to Fang Prue saying, "Good work, buddy. I knew I could count on you."
I stay.
Eroy, you better get out of here.
Sure. I'll come back.
You're gonna die.
Fang Prue
Yeah,
said
just give me
door.
one more day.
I grab Lee.
If I don't come back tomorrow, you can come back and just kill this lady.
I pick Leroy up and over my shoulder again and keep walking, keep running. And behind you, you heard the screeching of a very angry mermaid queen, and you see her coming through the entrance, almost as big as the door herself, glaring.
You know what?
Her gaze darting around, finding you, and just start.
I cast invisibility at level 2 on me and Mino, and then I cast it again at level 2 for Nimble and Thank Prue.
Huh.
So she sees you getting invisible, and Mino starts a bit splitting off, still staying close to the others, but not that they are in one attack.
Like one big group.
Yeah, not one big group. Thank you. And
thank God I have one more. I have one spell slot refilling ring, which lets me pick one spell slot to refill, and that's level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, so all of us are invisible.
You all run invisible
We out here, boys.
in the direction of the wall. Until behind you.
2.
You turn around, see
Nice.
this giant wave, like a tsunami, coming over you. Everyone, please make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
19.
Dexterity is 17 for Mino, which, okay. Leroy and Mino,
Mr. Cuddles also rolled a 19.
okay, and Mr. Cuddles. Yes, thankfully you're using your dash, but you're okay. Yeah, you're fine. You're nimble. You try to keep up with the group, but everyone else has just so long legs. You kind of fall behind a bit, and you get everyone, but except you, especially you, gets hit with this big tidal wave. And give me a second. I need dice. 8. Ooh, okay. Nimble, you take 60 points of damage, and everyone else gets
60?
60. 60. Everyone else. Everyone else gets half of that.
Oh yeah, if Mr. Cuddles succeeds a dexterity saving throw, he takes 0 damage.
Okay. But Leroy and Van Broek,
Even if it's a spell or area effect damage.
yeah. Still, you, Leroy and Van Poo, you take 30 points of damage. But the tidal wave also washes you 15 feet in front the direction, is in the direction you're already running.
Oh, okay.
But now you are very wet, and Leroy is the invisibility concentration.
Nope, it's just a touch spell.
Okay. But still, now your clothes are very wet.
Concentration, yeah.
Dang it.
Okay, because if it's concentration, you can only cast it once, not twice, because...
Really? So then I get my 3 spell slots back?
Oh, so Nimble's the only one who... Or Nimble and Fang Pru aren't invisible.
Yeah, you probably too aren't invisible. And you get hit by the wave, get up, and you see her coming in your direction. Quite slow, but since she doesn't have legs, but she is coming in your direction.
Oh, God. Okay, gang. We fighting, we running, what?
Keep running? I don't know.
Fang Pru said
Sounds good
Nimble
to me,
needs
nope.
the door.
The door?
Dimension.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I'm invisible, right? I tell Frank Pru to give me the trident, and I start teleporting. Teleporting to the dome.
Okay, you teleport. How far can you teleport again? Sorry.
Every
15 feet every round.
15 feet everywhere. So you see Leroy just poof, 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 poof. Whoa, what the...
Holy moly, that was an EMP right there, boys.
Fang Pru, can you get out of here alive?
You see Leroy just you don't see Leroy himself, but you see kind of tiny dust clouds appearing every 15 feet. And you also see
Fang Pru said I survive at wars.
Alright. Well then, Nimble, being a bird, is gonna flick the lady the bird and cast Eldritch Blast at her.
okay.
The bird is a wood.
Roll to hit.
Alright, hold up.
And after that, we roll initiative.
24.
Okay, that hits.
Fang Pru said I didn't say fight.
Oh no, I'm just casting this to hit her and then I want a dimension door out if that's allowed. If not, I understand.
How much damage?
10.
10. Okay.
And I'm gonna grab Mino when we dimension door.
Okay, but you have to make either perception or investigation first to find Mino, since he is invisible, or you call out to him.
Natural 1.
Oh my god, you rolled a nat one.
Mino!
You deserve these nat ones.
You go
What were you?
Mino! And you point in the complete false direction.
Mino? Confused Mino, where are you at?
Next to you. And you feel a
Wow.
Can I cast Healing Word?
Here, hold my hand, Mino.
I hold his hand. Yes,
Alright, let's get out of here.
you have enough distance, but this will, since the boots aren't a bonus action, you have to dispense your action for the healing.
Oh, I know. Healing Word. I think it's an action spell.
It's an action.
I'll meet you two up at the dock and dimension door out of there with Mino.
Sure, get the cleric out. Okay. You see a poof, and both are gone. And behind them, a very angry mermaid lady. Still coming in your direction. Sure, what do you want to use?
Yeah, I got 42 health now, plus my temporary hit points, which is 42 in total.
Hey, nice.
Nice. Okay. I assume you and Fangpru. Okay, Fangpru, roll to hit.
Amino, do you consider pistols light weapons or no?
I see them. Yeah, they might be. They're small. They're light.
They seem light.
Yeah, they seem light.
Okay.
Leroy, as you look back, you see Fang Pru sprinting, darting, and then all of a sudden turn on his heel, pulling out a strange long tube and blow into it. And a small red dart just into the chest of the mermaid queen. Her size is large, I think.
Yeah, large.
Large. Quite big. Very big. You have to wait 2 turns before the dart effects start. She looks at the dart, looks at Fang Pru darting in his direction, pulling herself forth with hands and tail and getting closer and closer and closer and just fighting to get forward to grab the people that stole her trident. Sure, you can try again.
You know what? I said I was gonna give up drugs. I didn't want to do this. Can I make a potion to make a? Can I use this time as invisible to make a potion to make someone go experience what it feels to get pot?
I'm afraid making a potion.
I don't think this is the right situation.
It would be a high Arcana check, a high one.
But I'm proficient with the alchemist tools.
Yes, but you're also being pursued by a giant mermaid lady.
Yeah.
But I'm invisible.
That is fair, but a giant wave crash also hit you.
Yeah, but I also healed up. I healed up to 42 HP.
There.
Okay, let's say try it, and I will tell you if it succeeds or not.
Okay, then that means I get a plus 10 to my using proficiency.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Like I said, the DC is very high because you're under stress. You making potion usually takes time, and you try to speed the process up, which can be a source of mistake.
Dangerous.
Yeah, a dangerous
Okay.
source of mistake.
What do I roll?
Arcana, I think. Since
Okay, so I roll Arcana, then add plus 10 to it.
yeah, just roll, and Fang Pru, you reload, blow again,
Ooh, a 24.
hits again. Leroy, you try to make the potion, and you stir the liquid, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, my highest is a 14.
and it starts to clump and doesn't look right. It failed.
Wait, did you add the plus 10 to it?
Plus 10. Yeah.
It's 24.
Yeah, 24. I'm just thinking. Okay, yeah, let's say it succeeds.
Yeah, boy. Do I see Fang? I'm close to Fang Pru, right?
Yeah, you kind of. I assume you stayed close to each other. The color of the
Hey, Fang Pru.
Sorry, 1 second. The color of the potion is about right, but not quite. So it probably works, but maybe not with the right intensity. Because you usually would for the potion you would try to distill it and make it more potent, but you simply didn't have the time to do that. So it's a bit on the thinner side.
Okay. We just need a distraction. Hey, Fang Pru. You're very strong, right?
Fang Pru said yay.
Can you send this potion? Can you throw this potion at her? Let's just say she's gonna have fun in paradise.
Fang Pru said sure thing.
Oh yeah.
So you throw the potion at her. make an attack roll for the potion.
Yeah, can I get a Master of Tactics?
I mean, you know that he's doing it, so yeah, you smack him with the bonus, and he can throw.
Okay, so he has a...
Thank you. Oh dear. Hello. And bye.
Alright, I'm back.
Connections today. Thank you. Please roll to hit the giant mermaid lady with the potion. And add a bonus from Leroy. Leroy what could he add for an effect?
I'm gonna rejoin on my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Leroy, what was the bonus of your spell? Leroy, are you still there?
Just to make sure, Mino and Nimble are just on the dock safe, right?
Yeah. You.
Alright, cool.
How big is your reach with Dimension Door?
300 feet.
You might be short under the surface.
Okay, well, we can just swim the rest up while they're fighting. And if Mino can't do it, Nimble will try to help him.
I think the biggest problem for him swimming is that keeping his head over the water when he's if he can't breathe underwater, it's not that bad because he isn't drowning, and that's where a lot of the panic doggy paddling is coming from. So he might need a bit help, but he's not.
Master of Tactics I was talking to myself the whole entire time, and what said that this will blink. Thank you, Master of Tactics just gives you advantage.
Okay, so roll to hit the giant mermaid lady with the potion with advantage.
Yeah, more.
This has been fun so far.
Oh dear, what did you roll? I'm glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, I like your style. You're very good at describing things.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Is it with advantage or just the first roll?
I think he got higher.
I literally have DM'd only once before, and that was an already prepared.
Oh, the first roll was a 12, the second was a 22.
Oh, okay, the 22. Okay. Leroy, you give you put the potion into Fang Prune's paw, cast your enhance abilities, and you see Feng Pru leaning back, his hand extend, muscles getting tense, and like a catapult, he swerves forward, and you see the potion just smashing into her face. The glass itself doesn't bother her too much. She takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage because she took a bottle to the face.
Man, I wonder how many days it took Feng Pru to get that right. That arm's very strong. I wonder how many years she spent being single.
Hey, you're still single and you aren't buff either.
Hey, it's because I don't do anything. I prefer drawing my fears and sorrow.
Yeah, huh?
Crying myself to sleep.
You see the liquid running down her face, her eyes glaring at you, and all of a sudden you see her pupils go big, and at first she's confused. So what happened? And she starts to sway and starts to giggle. In my face. Oh my. And you stole my trident.
I knew my drugs would save the day someday, but sadly, I gave up on using them on myself.
And as she starts to calm down a bit because of the drugs, all of a sudden her body gets tense and she falls over, being paralyzed by Feng Pru's arts.
You know what? She looks very vulnerable, right? But mentally?
Fang Pru said run.
She's mentally vulnerable, right?
I don't like where she's going.
Right.
She's paralyzed.
Fang Pru said not the time.
But is she mentally vulnerable?
Yes, because you stole her.
Fang Pru said no.
Yeah.
Feng Pru, please get him out of there.
So I want to walk and ask her since I'm still invisible. You know what? How about if I give you the best night of your life? Can we take the trident?
We already took it.
She through gritted teeth because of the
Paralysis.
Fang Pru said I'm going to make him pass out.
Okay, Feng Pru, roll whatever you need to roll. And she just through gritted teeth. Fuck off. Fuck off.
I rolled a 19 to persuade her.
Fuck off.
You know.
Maybe this is why Leroy is single.
You know what? For being this rude, no wonder you were left alone in this city for the whole entire time. Ever since the city sunk to the bottom, the reason why you've been here all alone is because of your freaking attitude, lady. I'm out this shit.
Feng Pru, how long does the paralyzation last? Because she is glaring at Leroy, very angry. And yes, I assume 19 hits. Or 21 hits. 5 rounds. Leroy, you suddenly feel a sting in your neck. And as you try to feel what pinched you, you pull out a familiar-looking dart. You turn around to look at Fang Pru with his blow stick.
I cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
Wait, how long does the effect, like, how long does it take until it takes effect? For his, instant?
Okay, you turn around, look at Feng Pru, start to piece together what just happened, and just drop.
Oh, you can't even cast the spell?
Oh no, is that I accidentally, you know when remember when you said that I can only cast invisibility once?
Yes, because it's concentration.
Yes, I accidentally did put the input twice since lag. So I technically only have one spell slot left.
Okay, as long as you keep track of your spell slots, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I was only supposed to have one spell slot left.
Okay. So you are sleepy. Thank you.
Also, this is instantaneous. Also, it's instantaneous, so you don't have enough time to cast a spell.
You turn around, try to start the magic incantation, but in the middle of the spell,
I'm an artificer, so technically I'm just shoving a syringe up my leg.
Spells still need verbal components, my dear. So you start to cast a spell, and all of a sudden, your language starts to not burn, and you drop.
Fang Pru said I pick him up and go up and say
Wait,
sorry,
I can
miss.
I can teleport 15 feet.
So before you drop, you teleport 15 feet in front of, 15 feet away.
Technically, I don't have to move my body. All I need to do is just teleport.
So now you're 15 feet away of Feng Pru. On the ground.
I'm just gonna be teleporting.
Sleeping. You are sleeping. You can't teleport while you are sleeping.
Dang it.
You can't.
Well, if I have Mr. Close, he can do something to help.
Okay, I'm back.
Leroy is still sleeping on the floor, and Fang Pru tried to grab him up, but the moment he reached down, Leroy just teleported 15 feet away. And Fang Pru does it again. Puts Leroy... Fang Pru grabs Leroy, throws him over his shoulder, says, "Sorry, miss," and leaves the dome. I assume he leaves the dome with Leroy on his shoulder.
And the trident, right?
Don't you have it?
Oh, yeah. Did Fang Pru hand it to me before I dimension doored?
Yes, he did.
All right, cool. Then yep, I have it.
Okay.
By now, Mino and Nimble have reached the surface, right?
Yeah. Fang Pru, as you exit the dome with Leroy on your shoulders, you start to swim up. What is your movement speed? It was 50 feet, I think. Because usually underwater it's halved. And since you're carrying another person, I would subtract a bit more, but I would like to know what your speed is at first. Okay. Okay. Your speed is 53, which is halved since because of water. So let's say your speed is 10 since you're already carrying Leroy, and he is a big man. And as you slowly descend upwards, you hear an angry scream. Furious! How dare they! And as you look down, you see the mermaid queen coming to the edge of the border. What do you do? Thank you. Unseen servant and make him take lure up. Okay, so now you're regularly halved. But still, there is an angry mermaid lady behind you. Mage armor. Okay. By the way, could you please stay in chat so I have everything in one chat.
Tense.
Yeah, he's coming closer.
Uh.
Closer.
Wasn't this whole thing supposed to be that Atlantis would actually rise this time, but now we didn't even end up fighting her fully?
I mean, GameOver said that when she dropped below half health, it would rise, but you just made her angry and she's following you, and now she's in the water.
Hey, I tried to woo her, but she did not like it, so
This may be the only place in the world.
I left.
You're just bad.
She's actually, she can't be charmed. Like
But she can charm me, can't she?
Yeah, but you rolled.
Nobody would want to charm Leo.
Yeah, and you rolled so bad. If you rolled better, she would find you funny, but would never start a thing with you.
You were just embarrassing.
Kinda, yeah. Well, what do? You are.
Leroy has.
He put on
is still.
mage armor and prepares to fight.
Yeah,
Leroy has 2 bolts, each containing gunpowder.
but
He is very mad.
you're still sleeping. And Fengpru, are you still trying to get to the surface, or are you fighting her? Both. Okay. So.
Also, I'll be right back again.
Pardon? Nimble, what did you say? Okay, Fengpru, your speed underwater is 17 feet. Her speed is 25. So you dash and dash and dash and try to get up as quickly as possible with your unseen servant carrying Leroy at the same pace. But she's getting she is getting closer. Now being able to use her full body, her long, strong, fish-like tail just waving behind her. Very pissed and kind of fixated on Leroy, actually. Okay. You turn back and go for her. Roll to attack. And I hope so much that I didn't make her too powerful because I had no reference. Because we didn't really fight her the last time. We just put her to sleep and explosion potion. Okay, that 19 just hits. Roll for attack. So I hope I didn't make her too overpowered. Especially since we are missing 2 players.
Yeah.
But I understand Digger that if he's saying he doesn't have a good day, that he wants to calm down a bit. I totally get it. So, just for Mino, I make a perception check. He would probably keep an eye out where the others are.
So in this universe, we're collecting the tridents to keep them away from the evil people, right?
Yeah. Basically the plot of the main campaign with a few different tweaks.
Alright. Say, Mino, how about we get heading back to the Queen's castle and give her stuff?
Mino is currently putting his head underwater.
Oh my.
I don't think they might need our help first, and he points down, and as you follow Mino's finger, you can see down in the darkness. Leroy being carried up by something, and Fang Pru just in front of the very angry looking mer lady. Okay, 30 damage. Got it.
Well,
shouldn't we help?
How far would you say they are?
I mean, your dimension door was 300 feet, so by now 200, 250, something like that.
Huh. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so I can see her?
Probably. With what very
All right. Alright, I want to cast Eye Bite.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, that I can. Oh, wait, within 60 feet of me. Never mind. Alright. I don't have any spells, so I'm gonna start diving down. Actually, I'm gonna put the trident on our ship.
Just throw it
and start diving down. Yeah, throw it just on the ship and then just start diving down into the water.
Give me a second, I just need...
Go ahead.
Okay.
Welcome back, Fame Crew.
Hello, Fang Pru. Nimble, hold on.
Yes.
And chucks the polymorph potion and turns into an orca whale.
Oh.
But not a black white one, but the black parts, the parts that are usually black, are this chocolatey brown, and he gives he moves himself so Nimble can hold on to his back fin, and then darts down.
All right. Well then, let's go.
Okay, at this point, everyone, please roll initiative since we are now currently in battle, and just to keep track on how when
I'm asleep.
what happens.
Yeah, you'll need to roll initiative still, so for whenever you wake up. All right, hold on. Basically, Mino and Nimble are going down. Mino turned into a giant whale, and we're both descending into the water to help you guys.
Please tell me I got it. Tell me at least I didn't end up in the bottom. I'm tired of being bottom.
Maybe that's why you're bad at flirting.
Different partner.
Okay, you don't have to make every single reference to flirting.
Internet, what have you done to me?
Same.
I can actually see Leroy just say, you know what, fuck this world, I'm ending it. And then just blows himself up.
Jesus.
Maybe later. Okay.
Maybe
He's tired of
later.
being sad and alone.
God. The end of Leroy.
Okay, Nimble and Mino, same time. Nimble
What's your
and
deck score?
Mino, 2.
2. So we got the same thing?
Yeah.
Alright, then Nimble goes first, because his is +4.
Okay. Fangfu got a 15, and I'm sorry, Lira, you are at the bottom again.
Oh, come on.
We have 15, 14, 14, and 12.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Mr. Kills is also...
Okay, roll for Mr. Culls.
So he's right below after me.
Okay. So you're not the last. You're top your cat. Okay. Okay, we have Nimble and Mino dart down. Leroy, it's your turn. You are sleeping. Fangfu, it's your dart. Does he has the ability to fight the sleep, or is it just out? Like when you
Leroy's just like out. Yeah, the trident is on the ship. That's one thing we did. We threw the trident so that it would be safe while we go down.
Okay, no, it's okay because I think when you are poisoned, you can make a Constitution saving throw to get rid of the poison. That's why I was asking. But okay, Leroy, you are out. You're sleeping. Fangfu, you are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, yeah, I'm still invisible. I remembered.
Oh no, you broke concentration because you're paralyzed.
True.
Yeah.
But
If it only wasn't for someone missing for the first time in their life.
I mean, at least you're getting carried up by an unseen servant.
Yeah, be right back 1 second.
And questions comes. I mean, I can do this too. Thank you. Please tell me what you would like to do.
Alright, and I'm back again.
Eighteen misses. I guess you could try it out before doing 15. So you try to hit her again? Roll for attack. Okay, that hits. Roll for attack. Okay, so you try to hit, you swing, but just scrape her hair and cut off a few strands, but don't do any more damage. The second time you swing again, hits and deals 15 points of damage. Oh, I forget the queen. Okay. Yes, queen. How dare you? Nimble.
My turn?
Your turn. You're still riding downwards with Mino, which would be with a dash 100 feet.
So I'm 100 feet away from her?
150.
150 feet. Okay, let me think. I'm going to cast... Let me see. I can't cast... Okay. There's not much I can do at 150 feet, so let me think.
You can giant orca wheel.
Huh?
You can hang on to an orca.
Yeah. I'm thinking... I'm just gonna cast Dimension Door on me and Mino and kind of just get in the action. In fact, I'm going to put Mino, the giant orc whale, in between Fang Prue and the lady. Like, that's where the Dimension Door is going to land.
Sure thing.
And so now we're right there. And while we get there, I'm going to look at her and, telepathically speaking, I told you, if you didn't give it to us, we'd have to fight back. And that's all.
Okay, so that was your turn. It's now Mino's turn, who can cast anything since he is a whale, but he has a few attacks. Give me a second.
Go ahead.
He has a bite attack. Give me a second. So you teleport yourself and this giant whale between Fang Prue and the lady, and the orca, seeing his opportunity, bites down with I rolled an 80 plus 12 to hit for the bite. Yeah, that definitely hits. And 2d6. 5 and 1. Also 6 plus 12 is she takes 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
Okay. And that's basically it. Now it's Leroy's turn, who is still sleeping, and it's the Queen's turn. With infuriated about the audacities you have committed, stealing her trident, Leroy just shunning her because she doesn't want to flirt with him, starts to rage, and she actually, I'm just thinking, she uses another tidal wave. So everyone make a dexterity saving throw. And I hope I don't TPK.
That's the way to end it. Alright.
Like I said, I had no point.
8.
Dexterity. Okay. Yes, we are underwater, but imagine her swooshing her tail.
It's like force damage.
Yeah, it's like
pretty much.
She's moving her tail to press the water in your direction, which on land would usually turn into a giant wave, but underwater it's just like getting hit by a heavy wind. Mino got a 13. Okay, Frank Crew is fine. Leroy, you are asleep, so you automatically fail your dexterity saving throw. Yes, you probably see her doing it. So, do you want to use any reaction?
Wait, what happens when I fail a dexterity saving throw?
You don't make one.
Since
but-
you're sleeping, you automatically fail it, and so you get the full damage. You
So I can only hear it.
Pardon me. If you fail your dexterity saving throw, you take the full damage. But Feng Pru uses his unseen servant to shield you from the damage. So I think I make it count as you succeeded your dexterity saving throw, since you're still getting thrown through the water, but you're not getting the direct hit. So
I think that works well.
So Mino and Nimble take full damage. Give me a second. It's 38 plus 15.
Oof. Oh.
Give me a second. 28 plus 15.
Alright, so
53.
alright.
Oh shit. I mean, Mino used actually. It's lucky that Mino used a polymorph potion, because polymorph counts as you turn into the animal and have the HP of this animal, and only when the HP of the animal drops to 0, then it turns back to the original form, and you still have the same HP as you had before. That's the difference between polymorph and alter self.
Yeah. Well, Nimble is down.
Ah, shit.
It's always in these one shots that Nimble gets kind of roughed up.
The damage was 53.
For you, it'd be 28.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, 28.
No, it would 26 for him.
Oh, yeah. I rounded up. My bad.
It's okay.
Well then,
Yeah, Feng Pru, you took half of the 35. Okay. Leroy, are you still alive?
How much damage was that?
35.
Oh, I'm still alive. I have 43.
40. Sorry. German is a stupid language because we say the last number before the first one, and when we switch, it's the last number I wrote. It's 53. Sorry, it's German and English mix up brain. It's 4 o'clock. I'm getting tired. I'm sorry.
it's fine.
So, Leroy, you take 26 points of damage.
I'm still alive.
Yay.
I have 43. God, I healed.
Okay. That was the queen's turn. Feng Pru, it's your turn. Feng Pru, please roll to attack or to do what you want to do. Feng Pru, are you still there?
He might be thinking.
Yeah.
The thinker. He thinks.
Whoa, we got a thinker on our hands.
Oh dear.
God dang it! Why can't I type?
I don't know.
Shouldn't it be disadvantaged to attack because we're under our water?
I'm making it count since everyone is quite damaged and Feng Pru is right in his face.
Oh yeah.
So roll a damage, please. Six, and she sleeps. Is it instant or still the 2 rounds? There's 1 round. Okay. Okay. The queen makes a giant force wave of damage, and Feng Pru manages to kind of dodge it. And while dodging, he still gets hit, but he pulls out his blow dart and shoots, hitting her in the chest again. And you see her getting angry because she's been poked so many times. You said it was a -6 for every blow dart. And okay, -6. And you see her kind of getting wobbly, but still being up. And it's now Nimble is unconscious. Please make a death saving throw.
All right. 13. That's a
That's
success.
Okay. Now it's Mino's turn. Mino, bonus action, drops his orca form, and with mass healing word, I can choose which creature I can include not include. I'm not sure if I'm. A second.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's because everyone is quite hurt, and but he doesn't want to heal her.
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Spell mass cure wounds. It doesn't say that I can exclude anyone, so like I said, I don't want to heal her, but
Break the rules.
I mean,
So how much?
It's
So
your
we
campaign.
all get 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm healing you guys. Give me a second.
Yeah, but don't you have to roll 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier?
Yes, which is a 5. Give me a second. Okay, that's casting modifier. So you guys get 20 HP.
All right. Whew.
Okay, Nimble is back in the game.
Well then. Whew. Back to business.
You okay, buddy?
Maybe I spoke too much.
Maybe. Okay. Next on is Leroy, who is still sleeping.
Wait, how many rounds have I been asleep for?
All right.
3
I mean,
or 4.
you probably woke up because of her attack, because you got hit too. So yeah, you're awake again. Sorry for not keeping track of that.
You know, for being a pacifist, and I see that everybody's hurt. You know what I do? I take one of my 2 last final trump cards. I whip out a potion. The green one I was talking about earlier. And drink it.
The one you don't know anything about?
Yep.
Huh.
Oh dear.
I guess stupidity goes in every universe of Leroy.
Yeah.
Hey, I have 36 HP. I fell asleep because someone missed.
I'm forgetting who. Oh yeah. Huh.
I have no idea what GameOver planned for that potion.
Just make it up. What happens to him?
DM, I didn't miss. Which one?
Oh yeah. No. He meant to shoot you, Leroy. Because you were taking your flirtatious ways too far.
Oh no, I said, F this bitch, I'm out. And then, just as I was about to teleport away, he shot me, of all things.
Huh.
Okay, give me a second to find.
Let me let my cat out here.
Video. Give me a number. What number? Uh, yes, madam. Sorry, my cat just came and.
Back.
You know what? You turn into a giant octopus.
Ooh. I would be paid really handsomely if it was in another country.
Jesus.
1 to 100 for Leroy.
Giving you the stats in a second.
I'm gonna be very afraid. I think being an octopus kinda sucks. Because I can only breathe underwater.
I mean, you are on the.
Yeah.
It's just the first thing that came to mind.
And it works good.
Thank crew. 27. At least I have advantage on stealth.
Okay, Leroy, you drank the potion. Would it be an action or a bonus action? Drinking the potion.
I think it's a bonus action.
Okay, still have your action. What would you like to do?
Thank you.
I only have 2 actions. Tentacles are in cloud.
Thankful, did you just roll for what Leroy turns into? A clownfish? Okay, shall we go with the clownfish or the giant octopus?
Giant octopus.
Okay, giant octopus.
What does it... Let me see the character sheet of a clownfish.
Okay, I have to look it up. Give me a second. I don't even know if it's clownfish, if there are clownfish stats in D&D. I don't know. D&D fish stats. Yep, probably shitty. I don't have clownfish stats.
I think we should just go with the giant octopus.
Yeah, and maybe continue the fight because it's 4 a.m. at my place.
Yeah, well, we gotta end this soon.
You know what? She's a very big giant mermaid. I'm an octopus. And if I were in another country, I'd be paid
It
very
already
handsomely.
failed.
So I'm gonna do that. And attack her with my tentacles.
Okay, roll for attack. You get +5 to hit.
Really? 15? Really? Really?
You try to grab her, but her tail is too slippery. You can't get a grip. How do you attack this?
Thank Pro, we don't go there.
So you try to grab her, but just can't get it. Okay, next one is the queen. The queen will try to grab Leroy since she's very pissed at him. That's a 12. And you have to use giant octopus stats, which are 11. So she hits.
At least I lost only one armor class.
So it
Huh.
should have hit anyway.
Wait, so I get 852 HP, right?
Yes. You basically take the sheet of the giant octopus and replace it with this.
Yeah, 52.
Math in the middle of the night. 40 plus 30. You take 27 points of bludgeoning damage, and please make a strength check or strength saving throw. Saving throw. The octopus gets +3.
Haha! Oh, wait. Oi, oi.
Okay, you got a 20, she got an 18. So she try to wrap your tentacles around her, but can't get quite the grip. Her skin, her scales are very slippery, and all of a sudden there comes this giant hand out of the darkness, grabbing your face. But you're an octopus, you're very squishy and therefore hard to grapple, and you just make your, you know how octopi can make their bodies more or less liquid because they have no bones, and you just squeeze out of her grip and get free. But you still take the 72, so at my brain machine is again switching to German. Yeah, exactly that. So you take...
Oh, wait, 72?
yeah, sorry, my brain is glitching to German again.
It's okay.
Oh, 27. I was gonna say, I'm dead then.
No, you would turn back to Leroy. You would lose your giant octopus form, but you would turn back to Leroy. Since the giant octopus has 52 HP.
Ooh, 25.
Okay, that was the queen's turn. Now, Fang, you're up. Fang and then Nimble.
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the music's off.
Did someone put off the music, or is it just finished?
I think it's finished.
Okay. Give me a second. Well, Fang Pru
Yeah.
thinking what to do. Boop. And as you turn back into a giant octopus for a split second, there's this dark cloud of ink. Like someone had peed himself.
Fang Pru said, well, she will be asleep right after my turn, so nimble door.
You say she'll go after sleep after your turn.
Okay, so you shout out that you will be asleep and that Nimble should do dimension door. Is that your turn?
Fang Pru said take Leroy before I kill him.
No.
Oh, dear.
No, kaboom. You don't even have that in this universe.
Technically, I did, but I wasted it on Sans.
Different universe.
Nimble, get him out before he gets himself killed.
I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, right? Fine.
Even if you don't like him, he might be useful. See it that way.
Sure. Well. Is that all Fang Pru's doing? Or is... Yeah, he's typing, okay.
Can I use Eldritch Blast to propel myself? I would say it gives you a bit of a pushback, but it would probably be more efficient if you just dash. Okay, I dash to Mino so I can help him swim. Okay. So you are leaving the range of the queen. She gets to make an opportunity attack, which doesn't hit. It's a 9. So you swim out of her range, and she swings after you, but misses. And you swim forward to Mino, who is still trying to find his balance underwater. It's getting better, but still he isn't a great swimmer. And start swimming with him up. And as you look back, you see her angrily clawing in your direction and trying to follow with her moves, getting slower and more lethargic. Can't talk. Her moves getting slower and more tired, and you see her eyes just barely being able to stay open, and slowly she falls asleep.
Well, I guess some things never change.
That was
Happened last time.
that was a bit too close for my taste.
Well, I wonder.
I mean, we didn't kill her. Okay. To make things short, because we are already playing for quite some time, you guys quite beaten up. You travel to the surface and climb onto your ship, where next to the edge of the ship lies this beautiful gold shiny.
Fang Pru said we are back up. Leroy will be cooked squid.
Leroy is not a squid anymore. There lies this beautiful crafted trident. And that's
Well,
that's where I finish today's session.
it was a good one.
Yay!
Oh,
I do.
very good. You're very good at describing things.
Yay!
And it was fun.
Ending more damage.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean the Atlantia is quite beefy actually, and you guys brought her under half of her health. She had at the beginning 100 health. I pumped it up to 200 health. Before I knew that we would have 2 players missing, but you managed to get not with Minus healing spell. It jumped over 100 again, but you managed for a short time to get her under 100. And her attacks, I took a template from GameOver and just tweaked it a bit, like added a dice, so not much, but I didn't realize how powerful her original attacks already are. So at the end, I kind of turned it back down. Just she's hurt. She's maybe not has the power to hit with full force anymore. Because I didn't want to kill every one of you. I'm sorry.
I just noticed that Leroy is severely nerfed without explosions.
Yes.
Maybe different playing styles. I mean, aren't rogues supposed to go invisible and then surprise attack, and they do that this way the most amount of damage? Or sneak attack? And Fang Pru was just stealing the trident out under her butt. Just, it was right behind her, and I imagine her standing in front of the other 3, and Liro and Mino each of one side of her, just peeking back to where Fang Pru is. Just okay, he's stealing it. Just like that.
Yeah. Well, it was fun, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cuddle Dragon.
You're welcome. Maybe I will try it next week again. So thank you for joining us. I'm Cuddle Dragon, the cuddliest of dragon, and I wish you a pleasant night. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Alrighty.